So I made a video the other day talking about how black folks don't like each other. So how do you expect other people to like you? Like you're more concerned about other people liking you instead of being more concerned with your own people liking you, or you getting along better with your own people so that you can be stronger and unified in order to combat other people. And like always, a lot of black folks came butthurt in my comment section, misunderstanding, triggered, right? And very reactionary instead of trying to really understand the root of what I'm trying to get to. And that is a common practice of black folks, right? They're easily triggered, mad, emotional, angry all the time. Not all of them, and I shouldn't even have to say this, but that is the truth. That is the reality, right? That a lot of times people bear the brunt of misplaced anger in these communities, and they always trying to play victim when you're trying to bring up their shortcomings, right? They always making an excuse of some sort to not be held accountable, and then they play victim to the structure or the white man, when that could be true, right? That something did happen to you, something did occur, but at the same time, we're not gonna excuse your behavior that you are carrying out today. And this is why the community don't change. Like, you sit here and play victim. You know how many poor folks come into this country? You know how many immigrants come here? You know how many people migrate from different places? And unfortunately, they have to live in impoverished neighborhoods. And unfortunately, you happen to live there too. And unfortunately, when people start to mingle, the way that black people alienate other people, right? The way that black people target other people. So it led to some of those groups to have to create gangs to protect themselves from the black gangs that already existed. And then y'all want to sit there like y'all just some humble, beautiful, non-violent folks, and that everybody just be messing with y'all and that they don't like y'all. When that is so far from the fucking history. When you came up with terms like African booty scratcher, or you came up with whatever other terms to derogatorily talk shit about others that came here too, right? Because you feel entitled, man. That shit don't got nothing to do with the other people that come here. That shit don't got nothing to do with your own black people in the community that gotta bear the brunt of some of you angry folks in the community. But anytime somebody try to uplift this shit, anytime somebody is trying to seek true accountability amongst our communities, y'all first thing is to get defensive. Y'all first thing is to get insulting to the insulting people, right? Y'all get disrespectful, right? Or you want to fight. You get violent, aggressive. You prove the point every single time. Every single time. And then people is like, well, give us an example. Bro, we see it in the community all the time. Somebody get kicked out of a party, it's getting shot up. Somebody get fouled in a basketball game, the park getting shot up. They're not even, like, there's no regard for black life amongst black folk. This is not everybody. But when there's people out there that is doing things that look like you and me, and you know you're being misrepresented, and people are bringing these things to your attention, and the best thing you can do is talk about Jim Crow. The best thing you can do is make excuses for these people that is making us look bad. You part of the fucking problem too. When the first thing y'all do is just try to say, well, it's just a substrata of people, and you still don't do anything to try to separate yourself or hold those people accountable, because you know they are making or causing ill effects towards other people in the community, because we all kind of look alike, or we all from the same neighborhood, or we all from the same blocks, and sometimes people can't tell the difference because we dress alike. When you focus all your energies on the person that is bringing up to you what we all know that is happening in our communities, you part of the fucking problem too, man. Because instead of us holding those people accountable as a community, as a legion of people that said, nah, we're not gonna let you do this shit in our community no more. We're not gonna let you misrepresent us anymore. We're not gonna let you pimp our daughters and our children anymore, our sons. We're not gonna let you take advantage of the impressionable youth and make them join your gangs or prostituting our daughters. We're not gonna let you do that. But a lot of you motherfuckers is cowards. So you'd rather sit here and just talk about the white man instead of doing something about it. And I freaking dislike that, man. I freaking dislike that, because y'all part of the reason why these dudes get to run loose. And believe me, man, I was one of them dudes. I wasn't pimping chicks, but I was one of them dudes recruiting. I was one of them dudes that was lost. I was an agent of the state. How is it that if I can admit that, why isn't that other people amongst the community that represented these organizations is not admitting it? Because they're afraid. Because they're afraid. And y'all afraid too, because y'all don't put the pressure or hold these people accountable for the things that they're doing. So you'd rather just say like, well, you know, the white slavery, yeah, you know, well, you know, every other group do it too. You know, Asians and the Mexicans and everybody else, it's a proximity thing. When I tell people there's data that shows the #1 cause of death amongst black men 0 to 30 years old is homicide, who's killing them? They own folks. And when I mention these things, y'all turn the blind eye, because why? It's easier than to confront the problem. It's easier to turn the blind eye and blame somebody else than to confront what's really happening in our communities. We cowards be. That's the bottom line. And then when you try to talk to people about engaging in some kind of way, they be like, well, you know, I got kids and, you know, and I just got to raise at work and, you know, and, or they give you all the excuses. But then when their kids are involved, when their kids are the ones that join one of these gangs and they throwing their life away, when their kids are the ones that are out there suffering as a byproduct of what's going on in the community that you chose to turn a blind eye to, now you want to get involved? When your daughter get hit by a stray bullet in the park because she was playing, didn't have nothing to do with it. When a 3-month-old child gets shot through the window, don't know what's going on. When your son is getting gunned down by a stray bullet, or because he joined the gang and he did something, he didn't have no recollection of what he was really doing, then you want to cry out. Then you want to come out to the community. Then you want people to support you. Then you want people to be involved. Nah, you turned the blind eye before. Why should we give a damn that something happened to your daughter and your son? Why should we give a damn that now because something hit home, you want to get involved now? Come on, man, let's be real. There's a lot of ill corporates. Did I say that right? You get the point. Right? Culprits. Yes, culprits. There's a lot of ill culprits in our neighborhoods, and we always making excuses for them. And it comes from fear. It comes from fear, man. So don't come in my comment section trying to convince me of what I've seen. I lived in the black community damn near all my life. There's not even really a black community, right? It's a blended community. But let's just say it's the black community. I lived in the black community all my life, and I've seen the behaviors. I'm not the only one. Y'all just choose to ignore them. Y'all choose to make excuses for them. I'm not making excuses for them. I moved in the projects at like 12 years old. And Negroes wanted to jump me for what? Because I'm just the new guy in the projects. And this was like the tradition of anytime some new young boy moved to the projects, they step to them, trying to jump them, trying to recruit them to join their gang. Like, it was just like, why people can't just live? Y'all just gonna say, oh no, that's just some people. Come on, man. Niggas killed Nipsey Hussle, man. Niggas killed Nipsey Hussle. Like, do you know how much hope you killed out of your community? You killed a man that was he was a symbol. He was a symbol to other young men. Like, yo, you could do this too. You could do this too. You can support. You could come from this and support your community. You could speak out against gangbanging. You could speak out against certain things. And you're gonna kill that man? Come on, man. Y'all niggas, y'all crazy. And people still would justify this shit that niggas are doing to niggas. This shit is crazy, man. Peace.